What is up, YouTube? I'm in the truck again. I just got done eating Red Lobster. The windows will probably fog up. God only knows what people think I'm doing in here. I got in the best light I could possibly get in. It's raining, as you can see from the windows. Hopefully somebody gets on. Hey, I'm only about 10 minutes late though, so not too shabby. Let me get on live chat before somebody says it. 5 people. Hey, Shakedown, what's going on? Just got done eating some all-you-can-eat shrimp. Still in the parking lot. I actually started to do this inside. Hey, Doug, how is Alaska? I'm sure it's probably getting cold. King, what's up, buddy? I was getting worried. Yeah, I announced on Rob's it might be a little later. Hey, Jack, what's up? How are you? You still at work, or did you get off today early? Well, not early, but I guess it'd be early for you working as late as you've been working. Hi, King, says Richard. How was dinner? Dinner was great. I couldn't eat as much as I normally do. Man, I got stuffed. I only ate probably 60 or 70 shrimp, give or take. Richard says hi to Trouser. Jack says driving to the hospital. Hey, man, I'm still praying for you and your wife. I really hope that the treatments go well. Rebel says hi, Richard. Hey, I also want to give a big shout out and thank you to my friends Doug and Liz. They bought my supper tonight. Thank you very much. They'll be watching this probably later. I told them I'd give them a shout out. It was very, very good, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you again. King, I'm going to wear your shirt on the VCG live stream tomorrow at 12. I'll do my best to be on there, buddy. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for repping the channel. Eddie says, what's up, everybody? This is going to be like an old live stream like I used to do. I'm in a truck. I don't really have a lot to talk about. I don't know why my lights are still on either. They should have went off by now, I would have thought. Eddie said, what's up? Richard, I ate 2 vegan cheeseburger for breakfast. Vegan? Oh, man. That don't even sound good at all. Dan the Mopar man. Hey, Gear. Hey, you Jack. Y'all. Hey, you Jack, y'all. I don't know if Jack will approve of that. Harold Sanders. Hi, Gear. Hey, Harold. How are you? Hope you had a great day. Welcome to the live. Rebel. Hi, Harold. Dan. Richard. Why would you eat a vegan cheeseburger? I know, that just does not sound appealing. I'm going to try to keep the camera from shaking as much as possible. I'm holding this while I'm doing it because I'm sitting in my truck. Eddie says, yo, King, Mike didn't invite me to the danged old lobster. I like shrimp. My friends Doug and Liz invited me tonight that I work with, and I came up here with them. We'll go another night. We'll go hit the lobster. But all you can eat shrimp is fixing to end. It's the same friends I came up here with about a month ago or so when I did the live stream in the truck. King says, hey, Eddie. Mike says, hey, y'all. Eddie. Hey, Rebel. How's it going? Yes, how's it going? Listening mode only. Thank you for being here, though, Jack. I greatly appreciate it. Gear shrimp. That's right. Gear shrimp. And like I said, I only ate about 60 or 70 pieces tonight. I couldn't eat a bunch because I was just so full. Ron, what's up, Gear? How's the lobster? I actually had all-you-could-eat shrimp, and it was delicious. Our waitress wasn't really all that great. She wasn't on top of things. It took forever for us to get shrimp, but had a lot of those cheddar biscuits, which are just about as good. King says, hey, Jack. Eddie says, hey, Jack. King says, Richard Garner. What's up, Garner? Captain Stabbin. I'm having deer chili tonight for dinner. You know, I like deer chili. Deer is a really, really lean meat, and it's really good. And my buddy, that's about all he eats. He deer hunts every year, kills a couple, you know. It makes steaks out of it, grinds it up into, you know, kind of like a hamburger, fixes lasagna and stuff. The lasagna they fix is awesome with deer meat. It is awesome. Justin, I hate daylight savings. I'm sure more I hate daylight savings too. God, I hate it this time of year. I would much rather it be, I wish it never got dark. I wish it stayed daylight year round, 24 hours a day, and I just had a room that didn't have any windows in it, and I went in there and slept. That's what I wish. That way, if I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't sleep, I could get up and do something. Throbber says, hey, Jack, King, Mike Roten. Rebel, hey, Hunter Fox. Is Hunter here? I didn't see Hunter. Did I miss Hunter? I didn't see Hunter. Hey, Hunter, if you're here, how are you? Rebel says, hi, Rob. King, yo, Rob. Mike, yay, Rebel. Throb Nation, King. Eddie says, Mike Roten. Hey. Throb Nation, hey, you, Mike. Hey, you, Eddie. Gear Runner, Shrimp. Hey, shrimp is good. Oh, man, I eat a lot of shrimp. I almost ate too much shrimp tonight. Yo, Throb. Mike says cheddar biscuits. Oh, man, those are awesome. Do you know you can buy the mix for that at, like, Walmart now or something like that? I mean, it tastes just like it. My wife made them one time, and I know she's not watching, so I can say this: if my wife made it, anybody can do it. I'm just saying. She'll never watch it. She'll never know I said that. She'll probably leave a comment, man. You son of. Oh, Dan. Hey, Jack. So how's the wife doing? I've been keeping you in my prayers. Me too, Jack. Me too. Richard says, Rob, hi. Hey, something else. Look at this. I didn't forget a sweet tea tonight. I got one to go, so I don't have to run over to McDonald's after this is over. We had Chinese tonight. Chinese is okay. We started to have that for lunch, and then we wound up getting Taco Bell again. I had Taco Bell last night, but my buddies I went to lunch with, they all wanted Taco Bell, so we just went to Taco Bell. Richard says, hi, Eddie, Mike, hey, Dan, Garner, Eddie. Can you increase cheddar biscuits? Oh, man, you've never had cheddar biscuit from Red Lobster, like a garlic cheddar biscuit? Oh, my gosh, they're so good. They are so good. Rebel, daylight year-round would be, it would, daylight year-round and daylight 24 hours a day. Dan, sounds like my manager today, she said she was going to call me with the location of the job I'm supposed to be going to on Monday, but you didn't call me. Oh, Monday, but you didn't call me about the address, so I didn't know where I'm going. I didn't know where you was going either, so, you know, I couldn't call you. Hunter says, where's the gun porn? I'm in a public parking lot, so gun porn probably won't happen much tonight. I'm at Red Lobster in Johnson City, so there probably won't be a lot of gun porn on the channel. All I have right now is actually my carry gun, so, I mean, I can show you that if you want to see it. Maybe if I turn on the interior lights, it's right there. That's my console safe. I keep a spare magazine right here. My gun sits in a holster right there. And then on these two pouches right here, I have a multi-tool and a knife. Why are my headlights still on? I don't know why my headlights didn't turn off. I had to turn them off. That's weird. Let's see here. Where are we at? God, how far behind am I? All right, there we are. Hey, Hunter Harold. Live chat. Yep, I just turned it on live chat just a minute ago. But I appreciate you reminding me, because normally I would forget that. Oh, God. I'm already going for the tea early. King says, yo, Rouser, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Dan, all I have for dinner was spaghetti. Leftover spaghetti doesn't taste as good as second. You know, I like leftover spaghetti. I really do. I don't know why, but I really like leftover spaghetti. Captain, has anyone seen my buddy Edge every day? I tried to go to his live at 6:30, but he stood me up. Edge had friends over tonight. He texted me while I was eating and said he wouldn't be able to make it, so he's got friends over. Is he having, I thought he was doing like a Truman Show live stream type thing tonight, but I don't know. Maybe he decided not to. Richard, Rob, did you kill another monster bug in your house? Rob ain't gonna do that. He's gonna have Chris to do it. Rob probably took off running and jumped out the window or something. Harold, hey nation. Rebel, how was your week? Mine was pretty good. The week went by pretty fast. We just have 2 more weeks to Thanksgiving. That means a lot more eating. How was your week, Rebel? Hope all of y'all had a great week. Hope y'all's weeks was as good as mine, because mine was pretty good. No big bugs today, Garner. Well, there's always tomorrow, Rob. There's always tomorrow. Maybe there'll be a bigger bug tomorrow than there was yesterday. Dan, honestly do not understand why Ben Franklin decided to come up with daylight savings time. We are the only nation I know that actually uses it, and no other nation does. There's actually states that don't participate in that. I can't remember all of them, but there's states that don't participate. Hunter, 747, mom's still not home. Oh, is she working over? I know she was saying she's working like 10s and 12s. So, yeah. And y'all don't even live that close. I mean, I live within 7 minutes, so. But she lives pretty far off. Dan, Sarab, Did you see more bugs and jump on the chair like a little girl today? Hell well, I'm sorry, Rob. I couldn't resist. I know. Rob's little bugs scare Rob to death. He'll see like a little bitty cockroach, and the one thing I want to say, as much as I've been around firearms and trained with firearms and used firearms, Rob can draw his shoe quicker than I can draw firearms from appendix carry. It's amazing. It's amazing how quick Rob got his shoe off of the day. I'm pretty limber. I don't even think I could have got to my foot as quick as Rob had his shoe off and hit that bug. It was like he was like Bob Munden or something with a shoe. It was crazy. If y'all don't know who Bob Munden is, Google Bob Munden. He's one of the fastest firearm people in the world, or was. He passed away, but he was, and I think Rob might have had him beat. Jerry Mitchellak with a shoe is what it kind of remind me of. Garner, the biscuits and Red Lobster are my favorite. Oh, I could make a whole meal out of those biscuits. Rob, so I see you're clean shaven for the dinner. And I actually wore a button-up shirt and everything. I mean, I was on it tonight. On it. Dan, it was funny. We have Red Lobster in Boise, Idaho, but I've never been to it. And we also have Joe's Crab Shack as well. I've never been much of a seafood eater. It's been a long time since I ate at Joe's Crab Shack. I was in Pigeon Forge last weekend on Sunday, and there's a Joe Crab Shack up there, but we didn't eat at it. I do like Joe's Crab Shack, though. King, you got to eat by yourself. My wife was not home when I left. She hadn't got home from work yet. So I went with a couple of friends from work. Doug and Liz, I'm not going to say their last name, but Doug and Liz, I went out and ate with them. They're a married couple from work, two of my real good friends. And they actually bought my dinner. And again, I'd like to thank them for that. Well, no gun porn. Why'd I come? I showed you gun porn a little bit. I showed you like a little bit of leg, just a little bit of leg, and that's all you get. I'll leave you guessing about the rest of it. Dan, Roten, what's up, buddy? Springfield, this rain has been awful. I'm only about 150 miles from you all, and I've been getting the same rain. God, I know I'm over the rain. It has been such a wet year all year long. I'm so over it. I hate it. Throb Nation, Dan. Rebel. Yeah, tons of rain here. Yeah, it's awful. It's just been such a wet year. If that car stays right there, he'll illuminate me pretty good. It's probably the cops, and they're going to come down here and be like, what are you doing? Nope. It was a Silverado. Mike say, Dan, Richard, Gear Runner. I see why the camera is shaking, because you have drunk too much tea, and now you got to... No, I peed right before I come out here because I knew that would happen. So the last thing I did before I left the building was pee. It's 55 here and windy. I'm freezing. It's probably in the 40s here right now, if I was guessing. Hey, Gear, the boys said to tell you, hey. So, hey, Mike, tell them I said hi, and I appreciate them telling me hi. And, hey, bring them next time we go out and eat. I'd like to see them again. Actually, I've only met them once. And that's that day we actually met up here, like right, literally 100 yards, 200 yards right over there. But tell them I said hi. Rebel, my week was long, but I'm feeling better, and good fun stuff is planned this weekend. What in the world you got planned this weekend and it's raining? Because maybe I want to do it. It's supposed to be in the 20 degrees here tonight. 20 degrees. And they said it might snow. Oh my God. I am totally not ready for that. I'm not a snowbird. But I have put on my winter weight, unfortunately. Dan, stupid talk to text is acting up again. Darn. What I meant to say is my new boss forgot to call me and tell me what location of where my new job is. There is a better gear. That is better. Thank you. Brandon, what's up, buddy? How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great day. I just got through eating some shrimp, and I'm full and ready for a nap, but I'm sitting in the parking lot. I'm still in the parking lot of Red Lobster. Anybody's just now getting on. Justin, are you back in Ohio, Rob? I know, right? 50 degrees. It's probably warmer in Ohio. Captain, it's colder than a witch's in a brass here. I understand. Actually, it's not too bad here. I don't mind this. It's funny how your body gets used to this. When it was like 80, 90 degrees here all the time, and then it hit like 60, I was like, I'm freezing to death. But now that's been 60 the whole time. 40 don't seem that bad. It's amazing how your body adapts. It's pretty amazing. My shoe is a 6-shooter Big Daddy. I know, right? He's like a ninja with a shoe. It's a crazy. Hey, Brandon says Rebel. Brandon, Yo Throb Nation, Rebel Rouser, Dan the Mopar Man. Oh, come on, Rob. Would you expect anything less from dear old Dan, the Mopar Man? Mike says Brando, Throb Nation, Brandon, King Crease, Brandon, Yo King, and no TTR today. Dan says, Brandon, what's up? Sean, why are you so dark? Because I'm at Red Lobster in the old Johnson City. Come on up here, Sean. We'll be in the live stream together. Sean's not that far from me. Thought Nation, I know, Dan. I know, buddy. Richard, it'd be funny if Sean was in Red Lobster or something, come running out the door. I'm like, what? Get on the truck. Oh, Richard, Billy the Kid was the fastest shooter in the West. No. Rob's moved out towards West now. Billy the Kid didn't have nothing on Rob and his ASICs. I'm just saying. Rob's the fastest 6-shooter now because he's so short. His shoe size is 6. That's why we call him 6-shooter. If it was going by something else, we call him a 3-shooter. Mike, hey Mike, what happened to the Panthers last night? I don't know. But I heard that Le'Veon Bell is coming back this coming week, and I have him on my fantasy team, and I've been getting killed, but I don't think he'll start, so it probably ain't going to help me much. Rebel says, Sean, Dan, so Rob found any more cars to buy? You tapped out for right now. I don't think Rob's going to buy very many more cars right now, and I'm not going to divulge to you what I'm thinking about doing. I did tell Rob, but y'all going to have to wait and see. King, no tomorrow, Brandon, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. California time. I will be there. And y'all show up to Vince's live stream tomorrow because he's going to be King's going to be wearing the Gear Runner shirt. Krista, Andy, did you get kicked out of the house? I did. I got kicked out of Red Lobster, too. I ate too much shrimp. Eddie, hey, Brando, the champ. I know. Man, he tore it up. And I told everybody today about the office because everybody at my office, I guess, tries to act like they're at the office in the show. And they were all like, I wish I'd have been on there. Rebel, hey, Krista, Mike, they showed their true potential, Brandon. Yeah, he did. Let's see here. Brandon, hey, Eddie Smallhorn. Throb Nation, nothing at the moment, Dan. Only so much room. You got a whole nother side of the lift. So you could buy like a little car and fit it up there. Chris says, hey, Justin, Brandon, great King. Looking forward to it. King, Brandon, I'll be at the den tomorrow on the live stream. Brandon says, ha, Mike Roden. Captain, some woman from California on national news interview screaming, I don't want prayers. I want an end to guns. Well, I hope the heck she ain't on this live stream. Holy God, she's going to hate me. Before it's all over, she better say, I want to end the Gear Runner. But that is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with people. Let the fires burn us down. End the guns. Brandon, King of the Grease. That makes the live 10 minutes 10 times better. Oh, Throb Nation saw the captain. Rebel, those people are crazy. I agree. Captain, from my cold dead hands, Throb Nation, exactly. Hunter says go Gators. I get it. Throb Nation, you've got it, Captain. And Hunter said, I want to go back to Hunter's. Just because Hunter said go Gators, I just want to go back and read his again. Go Gators. Oh, I got it, Hunter. You don't, yeah, go Gators. We got you. Dan, shoot, if I found a cockroach climbing on the wall, I take it, put it in a cup, give it to one of the dogs as a little snack. What Rob does is in like less than 3.5 seconds, puts on his ninja outfit, jumps up, takes off his split-toed shoe, and beats it to death. Garner, if y'all don't know, ninjas wear split-toed shoes. They don't wear normal shoes. That's why I said that. just in case anybody didn't know, and they all thought Rob wore split-toe shoes. Now, Rob only has 2 toes on one foot and 7 on the other, so he makes up for it sort of on the other. But that one foot only has 2 toes, so he can wear split-toe shoes on that one. It doesn't seem very odd. It's like toe shoes, you know, like he wears them toe shoe things, but he cuts the other one off, kind of like he cut the fingers out of gloves. He cuts them off, or but that don't mention it to him because he don't like to talk about it. Garner, if Rob sees Rat, he'll be on the table standing on toes, screaming, "Krista will kill that doggone rat." Yep, I told you don't mention his toes, Garner. He's sensitive about that. Brandon, doing great, Gear. Just got home from work a little while ago. I've been home for a little while. I had time enough to drive up here, which is probably about an hour away because of the traffic. King, LOL, Richard. Brandon, hey, Richard. Dan, let's face it, Rob, we're not going to let you down on the one anytime soon, LOL, but we mean well. Throb Nation, I like rats, Garner. We have them as pets. So does Edge, but he don't have them very long as pets. Somehow they keep disappearing. I don't know how that happens. Garner, hi, Brandon. Krista, it was 85 yesterday, and now it's 49. I'm cold. That's a big dramatic change. 89 to 49, or 85 to 49. That's dramatic. That's huge. Rebel, snow? Yes. No, we don't want no snow here. We hate snow. Garner, I would like to see Rob with a pet rat. I'd like to see Rob pet a rat. Will we turn that around? Rob, by the way, heard from TW. He lives. Nice. What'd he say? Why ain't he been here? Captain, that's a big temperature swing, Krista. Do you even sell heavy jackets that far? I know, right? Hope they brought some with them from Ohio, or they'll freeze to death. He moved down there, and that's going to be like the first freeze they've ever had that far south. Throb Nation, I still see TW on TD34 all the time. Wonder why he don't come to ours. Rats are great, Garner. Very cuddly. Rebel's laughing. Sean, next time you go, let me know. Shrimp on me. Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. And I don't know when it ends. We'll have to try to plan that before it ends. I'm not sure when it ends. It's sometime like next week, maybe. I don't know. I'll contact you. We'll work that out. But I love some shrimp. Oh, I love it. Throb Nation, Brandon, it's just us. No, there's like 20 people on here or something. How's it? There ain't just you. Don't start it. No. Krista, Captain, they actually do sell winter jackets. Do they really? I'm kind of surprised about that. Justin, Rob, tell us what's Gear planning on doing. He's not planning on doing nothing. My lips are sealed. Garner, Rob sleeps with rats in the bed. I hope not. Don't you call Krista a rat. She's my friend. That's Gear beans you're talking about. Harold, 59 in South Carolina. Dan, we haven't had a whole lot of rain here in Idaho. But then again, we were a little bit warm until about a week ago, and then started getting cold. Before long, we'll be getting snow as hopefully it. I think I read that right. That's more that speak to text. Rebel, tell me, Rob. He ain't telling you. I can be bought, Justin. Well, that ain't right. Dan, the snow holds off till I can get my tire replaced. I hope so. You'll be riding around on a rim. That's going to be rough in that snow. You ain't going to be going anywhere. Around in a circle, maybe. The Office is a great show. The Office was a great show. I agree. Rebel, DM me later, Rob. Justin? Oh, Dan. Richard, sup? Captain, kind of surprised. Thought it'd be like Miami area. I know, I did too. I thought it'd be like warm all the time. Oh my gosh, here comes somebody in a hoodie. Okay, he got in the car in front of me. You know, there was somebody arrested at the mall the other day. Not up here, but at a mall. I read it because he had a hoodie on. I was just kidding about that guy. But there was somebody actually arrested at a mall because he broke the no hoodie violation. Who even knew there was such a thing as a no hoodie violation? I wear hoodies all the time in the winter. I'd have been arrested too. Mike, hey, Rob Bopper. Rob Bopper. That we're going to call him now? Rob Bopper. My lips are sealed, bro code. Look at that. I made you famous. I made you popular, Rob. Everybody's like, tell me, tell me, tell me. I'm just kidding. You was already more popular than me. Damn. Hey, Krista. Sounds like you're having bipolar weather, just like we are. I wish that bipolar weather would go somewhere else. No Viper Mike. No Viper Mike or no Viper Mike. King, Richard Garner. Does Ryobi make a tool that kills rats? I don't know about, Ryobi, but Rob has like some Adidas that might do it. Richard, hi, Mike. King, of the crease, now they don't. King of the crease, now they don't. I think that means no, they don't. Brandon, King, no, but TechPo does. King, I tell you something else it does too. Smith & Wesson, Glock, CZ, Colt, they all make things that kill rats. King, LOL, Brandon. Throb Nation, no ASICS gear. Proppets. What's a proppet? I'm assuming that's a shoe. We don't have those down here. I bet that's a north thing. They probably only sell those up north. It's cause didn't you say you only wore Velcro shoes too? Mike, go Tech Po go. Brand Tech Bro. Anytime it rains, we got all these rednecks around here that get out there and spin their tires on the rain because they probably only have vehicles that'll only do it when it gets wet on the ground. That's why it's just looked over. Somebody's over here spinning their tires, probably doing donuts in the mall parking lot because it's raining. Krista, hey, Dan, you're right. I can say that because I'm a redneck. Dan, you're right. I was getting burnt at the beach yesterday, and now I'm in sweats and a sweatshirt. That is so awful. That is so awful. I feel bad for you. I feel more bad for you than I do me, and it's colder here. Garner King, did you buy me the octane planter and sheet sander? I bet he did. I bet he did. Somebody just sent me a text, and I don't know who it is. Swap. Throb Nation, that's not all. I have 2 of gear. That's not all. I have 2 of gear. You got 2 of me? You clone me. I know you said you was going to, because Rob said he liked me so much that he was going to figure out how to clone me so he could have 2 of me by himself. But I didn't think he'd actually go through with it. King, hey Krista, Shakedown's laughing. Brandon, hey Krista, green beans. Rob, a rebel, I'm going to DC for the weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful weather here. Nice. Hope you enjoy it, man. It's been a long time since I've been to DC, and I bet my wife has never been, so I probably should take her to DC sometime and let her see it. I didn't get to go to the Smithsonian when I was up there, and I'd like to do that. And that's free. It don't even cost nothing to get into that. Krista High King, Throb Nation, Sheet. Rebel, you got any plans for the weekend? I don't. I'll probably watch college football. It's supposed to be so cold here. I'm not getting out in that. Like 20 degrees. I ain't getting out in that 20 degrees. That's crazy. Plus, it's rained. It's going to be 20 degrees, and everything's going to freeze, and it's going to suck. King, yes, Richard, it's the den. Come up and get in. There you go. There you go, Richard. Come up and get in the den. You've got your formal invitation right there. So if you don't go, it's your fault. Awesome, Rouser. Enjoy the trip. Yeah, I hope you have a great time. What are you going to do in D.C.? I mean, like I said, I'd like to go see the Smithsonian. I've seen all the main attractions other than that, but I'll have to do that too if I go up there. My wife's never seen any of it, so I'll have to go back and do all that again. But I had a friend that was a big wig at the Pentagon, so we got to see a lot of stuff at the Pentagon that probably normal people don't get to see because he has some pretty good clearance. Richard, Rob, I don't know. Rob, I don't want to know now what you have to off. I don't want to now what you have to off. I don't think that's a sentence. I'm gonna screw with you, Garner. Thanks, Brandon, but I don't think it was. Mike, you hanging with Trump? He is. He's gonna hang with Trump. He's gonna get a signed autograph and send it my way. A MAGA hat. He's gonna get it autographed and send it down, so I can get beat up by Antifa when they see me out. But I don't care. Throb Nation, don't be jealous, Garner. Don't be jealous. Justin, yeah, Trump invited me to dinner. That'd be pretty cool, though. Captain TW said he was trading in for a Tacoma. What? Hunter, Dad gets home at 10. He started at 1 in the morning. Oh, my Lord. That is awful. I can't imagine. I'm good to do 8 hours anymore. Brandon, Mike, he would get kicked out of the White House like Acosta. I know it, right? Throb Nation, that's what I heard, Captain. That's what I heard, buddy. Richard King at the crease. Are you going to try Robbie Brush's hammer drill with the 9.0 horsepower battery out at Vince's office tomorrow? Mike's laughing. Justin, I need to buy a MAGA hat to wear. I know, right? But you better be careful. You buy a MAGA hat to wear, and then you go out and Antifa sees you. And it's one thing, you know, if just like one or two of them see you, but then like the whole doggone pack sees you and they all run over there. You're not allowed to have firearms in D.C. It's a bad situation. And of course, here in Tennessee, if they're on the road, we have the right to run you over. You're not allowed to protest in the road here. And if you get run over, then that's your fault. I'm just saying. They passed that law last year. Shakedown. That brownie from earlier has fully kicked in. Oh, I wish I had a brownie earlier. Hunter, subscribe to PewDiePie. Let's Beat T series. See, all of us on here don't like PewDiePie. We call him, what is it, Poopy Pie? Is that what we call him? I think that's what Vince calls him, Poopy Pie, because he steals our bandwidth. Shakedown just killed another one. Hey, I also heard something. I heard that they're starting to shut down gaming channels because somebody was playing Red Dead Redemption. My buddy at work had read this somewhere. The guy was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, tied some girl up in the game, threw her to the crocodiles or something, alligators or something, and they ate her. And they thought that was too violent, and they shut his channel down. He had 500 subscribers. 500. And that's what he heard. I don't know, but that'd be crazy. As soon as Pood subs to me. Oh, I know, right? Good night. That guy makes like $8 million a year off YouTube. It's ridiculous. If I was making PewDiePie money, I'd retire after the first year. Justin's laughing. King, yes, Richard. I'm bringing the Mega Max 2. I still think a MAGA hat. Garner, Gear Runner. If you're ever in Lawrenceburg, I will buy you all that you can eat Chinese food. Hey, I appreciate that, Garner. Thank you. If I'm ever in Lawrenceburg, I will look you up, buddy. You'll be the first person I call. Dan, hey, Justin. What's up? How you doing, Eddie Smallhorn? Says Dan the Mopar Man. Hunter, you have a channel, Throb Nation? He does have a channel. And every once in a while, he has bugs on there, and they scare the bejesus out of him. He jumps up like a little girl, screams, jerks his shoe off in like a half a millisecond, beats that poor bug to death, knocks a big hole in the wall, jerks it up and runs to the bathroom and flushes it down the toilet and screaming at it the whole way. It was just a whole debacle. You just had to see it. Go back and find it, and you'll watch all his videos till you find that one. But yeah, he does have a channel. I'm just giving him a hard time. He does have a channel. Go check him out. I do, Hunter. Please check it out, Throb Nation. He has a channel about cars. Kind of like mine, minus the guns. He does have a gun video on there, though. But he has a lot nicer vehicles than I got. And more of them. King, is Clint bringing the TAC Pro as a backup? Dan Retracted. Garner, Gear Runner. I hope that shrimp you ate don't turn south. Yeah, me too. Captain. Rebel Rouser, just make sure it's a blue. Most of them can't read. Oh, Dan, we here in Idaho know how to use our guns just as much as we love our guns. I get you. I'm the same way. I swear I'm trying to keep this camera straight, but it's hard to do. Mike, Endless Shrimp ends November 18th. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like 18th or 19th. Justin, LL Captain, Rebel, we got 9 days. We do. Richard, I got banned from the Sears in Florence, Alabama for wearing a hoodie, and now the store is out of business. I know. I never heard that you couldn't wear a hoodie. I don't get it. Does a hoodie make you sketchy or something? Maybe. King, probably not. Brandon. Mike, which means endless shrimp ends, so it's a lie. I know, right? I know it's not endless. It does stop at some point in time. Hunter, you have one more sub, Throb. Who is it? Who just subbed to Rob during my live stream? Who did that? I was kidding. Eddie, endless till it ends. Yeah, endless till they shut down the doors at night, and then you got to leave. I wonder what they do if you come in at like noon and just sit there till like 3 o'clock in the morning. They close at like 10 or 11. I wonder what they do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It ain't endless. I'm still eating, buddy. Dan, hey, Rob. Why'd you cut off your other toes? That's just weird. Hey, I know. He's like a sadomasochist or something and just wants to cut his toes off. I don't get it. Pronounce pro pay gear French shoes. Oh, pro pay. Well, that's why I don't know. I've never been to France. It's probably because I don't have enough money to buy pro pay shoes. I do have on some Doc Martin boots though right now. Does that count? They're from England. Garter, have a dead mouse in the air vent, and it's still. Is you still got that dead mouse in the air vent? You ain't figured out how to get that out yet? You're going to figure out how to get that mouse out. Captain, do they spray Armor All down 2 gear? Do they spray Armor All down 2 gear? LMAO. I missed something. I'm going through these and I'm reading the comments and I can't remember what was said. Are we talking about Red Lobster? Do they spray Armor? I can't remember what that's about. I'm sorry, but I can't remember what that was about. Throb Nation, for stew, of course, Dan, for stew. Oh my God, that's awful. You cut your toes off for stew? King, LOL, Richard. Richard, in Tennessee, you will get mooned. Huh? I've only been mooned here like once or twice. You get mooned all the time? Is it guys or girls? Dan, well, we always knew Rob was a bit of an oddball, but he's took to his oddballness to a whole new level. Linda is in JC. I just told her to sleep up on you. Watch out. You told her to sleep up on me. Well, man, are you going to watch while this happens? I guess if you said it was okay. Oh, Garner, Gear Runner, you use guns? When? When do I use guns? John says, Snap. Oh, Snake. Okay, I get it now. She's going to sleep up on me. You're going to tell her that you told me that she could sleep up on me? I hope so. Tell me what she says when you tell her that. Dan, well, Rob, if I'm ever in Texas, I'm ever in the area you're at, invite me, and I'll now know not to eat the stew. Rebel, Rob, you can get enough DNA off the letter Gear sent you to clone him. I know. What? No. I didn't lick the envelope. Those things come with them little strips on them, so I didn't leave much DNA on the envelopes. My stamps are self-adhesive. The envelopes are self-adhesive. I'm afraid somebody will like me too much and try to clone me, so I buy all this self-adhesive stuff. Eddie, I feel like I just gained 10 pounds. Me too. Oh, I'm swole. It's like my button on my shirt's sticking out. Brandon, I guess you better go for a run, Eddie. I couldn't run very far myself. Throb, he sent a vial as well. No. Damn. I want snow just in the mountains at least till February, when hopefully I can replace the tires on my car and get a new car. Then it can snow all at once. If I was going to get a new car, I don't know if I'd replace the tires on my old car. I think I'd just trade it in. Let them put the tires on if they want it. Justin, we're just going to walk around and visit memorials and the new police museum and Bible museum. I didn't know they had a new police museum up there. Mike, release the Kraken. Eddie, I need to tomorrow morning. Krista, Throb, I thought he sent a vat. Eddie, not a bad idea, Mike. Not a bad idea. Brandon, Eddie, you could take the family for a walk around LSU again. I've been watching, like, what's that girl's name that's a runner from LSU? Lolo Jones or something. She's been running up the stairs at LSU's stadium. It looks tiring. It really does. Start at 3:30 a.m. end at 6. Whew, gosh, I got up at 4 this morning. Ended at 2:30. Throb, you give him way too much credit, Beans. You give him way too much credit. Hi, Eddie, says Beans. Eddie, funny Brandon. Dan, see Rob and Krista, what happened was the weather was nice and warm until y'all showed up. Now it's getting cold. So you seen you brought the weather from Ohio. I know, that's what I've been saying. They brought all the cold weather to Texas, and eventually those people in Texas are going to kick them out. No, you ain't Texans no more. Eddie, hey Krista. Krista says LOL Rob. Krista, Dan, I think you're right. I think he's right too. Rob, second time I've heard that today, Dan. Who told you the first time? So I don't know. Justin, it's a free country. I can wear whatever hat I want. Carry a copy of the Constitution. You can wear whatever hat you want. I'm just saying that all them people will jump on your crap. And when it's 13-1, that's a bad situation. Captain, my buddy sent a pic from his winter home in Florida earlier this week of a 7-foot, 240-pound gator in his trifle. That's a big alligator. But, you know, I'm a Florida Gators fan, so when I see alligators, I get all fired up about it. I'm like, yeah, there's our mascot, until it bites my leg off. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to root for somebody else. Eddie, it's a little early to be this cold. Thanks, Rob and Krista. I know, right? They brought it on down your way, too. Domination, if I was making Poods money, I'd buy a house next to Gear and put a pool. You suck. I'd come swim in your pool. And if you didn't let me, I'd do it when you wasn't home. Rebel, is it cold in Louisiana? That sounds like it. He says, hey, Dan, sorry, I didn't see that comment. Shakedown's laughing. Throb LOL, I love the bug recount. I know, right? Every time I tell about that bug, it's going to get way more dramatic. I'm just saying. I'm really good at that. Really, really good. Captain, I think gators are spawning right now. I have a good story about my buddy at work, and I tell it, and it gets a little worse every time I tell it. That's why I say that. I may tell y'all one day. I may tell y'all later if I get caught up. Just depends. Good grief, the wind is insane right now. It's like tornado here. God, y'all brought tornadoes too? They're never going to let you back in Texas. They're going to send you to Mexico. Say, take that cold down there. Shakedown. What's the video titled, Rob? I got to see it. Hunter, internet is so slow. It is so slow. Rebel, stay safe, Krista. Throb, I was the second to the last live stream, Sheets. It was. Yep. He tried to beat that bug like it stole something. It's crazy. Thanks, Hunter. Dan the Mopar Man. Hey, Eddie. How are you? Krista, I'm hang on the deck railing. Rebel, I got it. I'm going to wear a hoodie with a MAGA hat and chew on a straw. Well, that should get you some attention. That's for sure. I'm moving this camera around because my arm's getting tired. I'm trying to find a good prop place. Captain, I did that at a Chinese restaurant, and they called the cops on me for loitering gear. Oh, man. Bad day. Eddie, you been here 4 hours. You leave no pay. You leave no pay. You eat too much, you sit too long. You go home now. Eddie, I wasn't making fun of nobody. Oh, God, somebody watch this video and call me out on it. Garner, I'm back. My phone rang, and I had to smash the like button again. Thank you very much. 13 people's on, 8 likes. We went downhill on people. They've been dropping off. Maybe they don't like I went back to the old style. I don't know. But I don't have nothing to talk about in here. I'm in a truck. Captain, I told the cops I was paying customer, showed the receipt. They still trespassed me for the prop. Really? I did not know they could do that. I guess once they ask you to leave, they ask you to leave. Shakedown's laughing. Eddie, doing good. Dan, how are you doing? Brandon, later, guys. Have a good night. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Brandon. I greatly appreciate it. Next week will probably be more like normal. What? Next week, I want to go ahead and give. Next week, I may do a live on a different day, maybe, or you may not have a live. My twin nephews are having a birthday party. And the last time my wife went out with her brother and stuff, I just stayed home and did the live stream. But since it's a birthday party and they're twins and they turned 2, I may have to go to that party. So that's just a heads up. I'll try to probably do a live a different day, but I know there's a lot of people that do lives on different day, and it's hard to squeeze a live stream in. I don't want to interfere with theirs, so I may or may not do a live stream next week. Just saying. Hit the notification bell just in case I do. But I'll try to squeeze one in somewhere, and then maybe do a live on a day I normally put up a video, and then throw a video up on a day I normally do a live. I may have to flip flop one. Mike says, "See you, Brandon." Garner, I'm going to try to invent spay on underwear. If you spay, like if it's like spaying a dog or something, I'm not wearing that underwear. I'm just saying, if it's like spaying a dog or neutering a dog or something, I'm not wearing that underwear. Nope, you can vent all you want to. I'm not putting it on. Have a great weekend, Brandon. Night, Brandon. See you, Brandon. Night, Brandon. Gear Runner. It is from old, drunk, nasty Walmart girls. What? You get mooned from them? Eddie, spay on underwear. Good luck with that. Spay on. I know. I'm not wearing that. Spay. I know, right? Mike, old, drunk, nasty Walmart girls. LOL. Oh my gosh, Garner. Wins comment of the night. That is Gear talking about my internet. Yeah, I knew what you was talking about. Yeah. I got this real fast internet. Mine still sucked. I had to buy a new router. Now my internet's like crazy fast. It's just stupid because I pay out the wazoo for it. Captain, LL, those women at Walmart videos are hilarious. The funny thing is, like, people at Walmart, like that website, peoplewalmart.com or whatever, they show them crazy people come into Walmart. It's crazy. Can't believe people go out in public like that. Rebel, they really are. Garner, I saw a girl walking around in the mall in Franklin, Tennessee with body paint, blue jeans on, and it was strange. I would follow her around that mall as long as my wife wasn't with me. And if she was, I'd probably not follow her around the mall. My wife would be like this. she would be looking at me like I was trying, I don't know, she'd be looking at me all crazy-eyed, and she wouldn't even blink. She wouldn't even know how, and I wouldn't be able to do nothing. Just have to look at the wall while I was walking out there. Throw Nation, that was me, Garner. And if you're watching this, I wouldn't follow her. I wouldn't. Shakedown, ha ha ha. I was typing the same thing, Rob. Captain, did you tell her that her fly was open, Carter? Let me get that for you. Throw Nation, great minds, Sheets, great minds. Throw Nation, we didn't have bugs in Ohio, Garner. You had to have some kind of bug in Ohio. I want my first wife to have purple hair. No, you don't. Rebel, the lighting suits you well. Me? Was it hide my face? Garner, Gear Runner, I see you survived the bad weather we had in Tennessee. We didn't even have that much bad weather here. Really, there wasn't much wind or nothing. Dan, the Sears store in the mall here in Boise is going to have business, but yet they have a Sears outlet a few blocks over that's staying open. Okay, I'm confused. So is Sears closing all their stores? All right, if you have one in the mall that has business, and then you have an outlet a few blocks over that's also staying open, I'm saying they're not going out of business, but I know what you're saying. Go to Mahoney's, do a live gun porn for sure. I think Mahoney's is closed right now, actually, but Mahoney's would definitely be gun porn. Holy crap, they got a lot of guns. I tried to get them to sponsor me and let me borrow some of their used stuff to review. No luck yet. Garner, Gear Runner, did not get me a wife for Christmas. I did not get you. You're right, I did not. Doug, hi from Liz Hadler in her PJs. Hi, Liz. This is a Liz that paid for my meal tonight. Everybody say hi to Liz. And I said hi to Liz and Doug and thanked you all earlier, but everybody say hi to Liz, and I greatly appreciated the shrimp. Dan, speaking of subs, I actually have 16 right now. I guess I need to start thinking about doing videos. Snag a few of Gear, Rob, and Edge's subs for my own. You can do that. You can do that. But first, you got to put up content. Justin, cool. Have fun at your nephew's party. I'm going to try to, hopefully. Nephew and niece, they're twins. I think they turned 2. Rebel, hey, Doug. Awesome of you guys to buy Gear Supper. Thank you. Hey, Carlos de la Cruz. I can't do as good as Real Estate Whisper. But welcome to the live stream. Rock Lobster. Now I had all you could eat shrimp. It's good, so good. Good. Richard, Gear Runner. Where's the wild bachelor party at so I can come to it? It will be my second one to go to. What are you talking about? I'm already married. And I didn't even have a bachelor party when I got married. Rebel says, Carlos. Carlos says, what's up, everybody? How was your day today, Carlos? Hope you had a great day. Eddie, Carlos. Carlos. Mike, that cool guy. Carlos, Rebel. Hunter, got a lot of gun porn to do. At Mahoney's, I definitely would have a lot of gun porn to do. I mean, I could do quite a bit at my house, but nowhere near as much as I can do at Mahoney's. Carlos says Eddie. Carlos says Rob. Carlos says Mike. Rob Nation. I want my first wife to lose all her hair. I could see that. I could see that. Garner, hi Carlos. Carlos says hi, Richard. Eddie, nice throb. Nice. Throb's laughing. Maybe she's watching this live stream. She might be hoping you lose all your hair. I'd laugh if there was a comment down here from her. I'm like, what? Mike, hi, Liz and Doug. Thanks for the supper. Captain, Liz, you're a brave soul for going out in public with gear. I know, right? I know. It's crazy. The funny thing, I got to tell y'all this story, and I hope they're still on here. So my buddy Doug, I go to the restroom before I leave to pee, so I don't have to do it while I'm doing this live stream. And some little kid over there is like 4, and he's got a quarter. And I come back, and Doug's doing this. And I thought, what? He see a ghost? And he goes, that kid just made a quarter disappear. I was like, what is he talking about? And the kid was like doing this, showing it to another little kid beside him. And where Doug was sitting, he couldn't see the quarter. But from where I was sitting, I could see the quarter sticking out of the back of his hand. And I couldn't even say nothing. I was laughing so hard. And then Doug made the kid come over and do the trick for him. It was so funny. And Doug's going to go home and practice that and then drop the quarter at work. That's what I told him. Dan, what's up, Carlos? How's it hanging, buddy? Low, loose, and full of, well, okay. Hi, Dan. Low and to the left. I was close. Eddie, hello, Liz and Doug. Thank you for feeding Gear. And Gear thanks you for feeding Gear. Thought Nation, well, howdy, Doug and Liz. How y'all doing? That's how you say, a Bojack! How you like that? And there's probably somebody like around here because the windows are fogged up and they probably just passed out. Oh, Rob wanted me to say Bojack. I couldn't resist. I just now remembered it. That's why I did it. I've got to catch up and you get my shirt, t-shirt too. I agree. Did you want me to shoot that? Did you say you wanted me to shoot it? I think I heard you say that on another live stream. Damn. So Gear did not have a bachelor party. We might need to fix that. Yeah, get me divorced in the process. Captain, I think it would be hilarious if a cop pulled up beside Gear's truck and hears him shouting on his phone and starts shining his flashlight in. I'm betting you anything that my flashlight is brighter than his that I have in this truck. Oh, that's hilarious. If Rob looks at another girl, he will definitely not be a man anymore. Man. Oh, yeah, Bojack. Been waiting. I know, I forgot that. I totally forgot it. Rebel. And I thought Rob said it well. I bet somebody's like, what the hell is that? Hunter, have to watch this later. My internet is like a turtle that encased in cement. Hey, I appreciate you being on here, Hunter. Thank you very, very much. Tell your mom I said hi. Chris said, Bojack! Yeah. Mike says, yeah, shot would be cooler. Oh, Garner says, Rob, oh, that was easy. All right, let's see here. Shakedown's laughing at Hunter. Rebel says, sorry, Hunter, have a great night. I'm going to tell y'all this story about my buddy. So, Rob says, love it. Let me get a drink of tea before I tell a story. So my buddy and his family went to Florida. I don't know, it's been several years ago, maybe 10 years ago. It's been quite a while. I work with this guy too. And they were staying at a campground. And the campground they were staying at, they didn't have showers in whatever they were staying at. Another car's pulling in front of him. If he stopped right there, this would be awesome lighting, but I don't think he's going to stop. It's a Ford F-150. I've got a good chance for it stopping. It'll probably break down right in front of me. Go Gators, says Eddie. So they're down there and there's no shower in their facility, but they have a bathhouse. They've been at Disney World like all day, hot and sweaty. They get back and he's going to go take a shower about midnight. Now, this is the way I tell this story. I always have to paint the picture. You know, when you're telling a good story, that's right, y'all. Boo Jack! When you're telling this story, you always, if you're a good storyteller, you have to paint the picture. So I'm like, it's a dark, clear night. Stars are out, real beautiful. It's about 78 degrees with a slight breeze. He walks in. What Rob tells a story, it goes on for 10 years. I know. He walks into the bathhouse. Now, as you walk into the bathhouse, there's like 5 urinals on the wall. I was not there. This is my iteration. There's 5 urinals on the wall. There are 4 stalls beside those, and then 4 showers beside the stalls. The shower, when you walk in, you shut a curtain behind you. Then you take off your clothes and lay them down on a stool beside you. And this is true. This part of the story is true. This is how the shower was made. So I'm not making this up. You shut a curtain, you get, undressed, lay your clothes down on a bench, and then you get in the shower, building anticipation, Garner. You get in the shower, and then you shut another shower curtain. So there are 2 curtains when you get in the shower. No one else is in this bathhouse with him. Nobody. He's got the shower turned on. It's nice and steamy. He's getting all frothy with the soap. Steam's coming out of the top of the shower. All of a sudden, the shower curtain flies open. And there stands this naked guy. And he goes, oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, I didn't know anybody was in here. So we get to this point in the story, and this is where I stop my buddy. I immediately stop him. There's more to this story, but I stop him at this point in time. And the first words out of my mouth at this point in time is, "You looked at his penis." That was the first words out of my mouth. And he was like, "There's no way." And he's getting all offensive. And I said, "You did. Don't you lie to me. You did." And he's getting all mad. "I did not. How can you say that?" I was like, "Because you told me he was naked. And if you did not see his penis, you would have never knew that man was naked. You would have never known it." And he just stopped and was just flabbergasted because he didn't have nothing. That storytelling, Garner. He had nothing. So when he finally recomposed himself after this, he continued to tell me, you're telling a story, run. He's as bad as Brian and Rob goes on for 20 years. It's a long story. So he finally gets himself recomposed. And then you asked for a picture. No, I actually have more. It's so true. I actually have more to the story. I usually add some to it. But this is, I still want to be monetized tomorrow. So you're getting the softer version of it. But, people's told him he should have hit the guy and all that stuff. And the guy left. And really and truly, I think it's a sad story for a couple of reasons. But the main reason is the guy probably thought there was a kid in there. That's what I think. I don't think he thought when he opened the door or curtain that he was going to see a grown man. And that's the sad part of it, because if there had been a kid, who knows what would have happened. So I'm glad my buddy was there for 2 reasons. One is no children were hurt in the making of the story. And 2 is my buddy got walked in on by a new guy that he didn't know. And he was the only person in the whole place. So, you said weenus. Maybe I did. I think I did not. But, that's been like 10 or 12 years ago, and he's never lived that story down. I've told that story to people I don't know. just like on here. I mean, I've never met you guys, but I feel like I have. But I still told you that story, and I'm going to go back to work. I may actually call him after I get off this live stream and tell him that I just told the whole world that Edwin got walked in on in Florida. He'll die. Richard, Eddie, I saw a spider in the bed at Walt Disney World when I went there when I was 21 years old. Rob Nash says, "Now you did." I did. I told the whole world. Rebel, best story ever. Hey, I appreciate it. I laughed. God, I laughed at that. That was so funny. It couldn't happen to a better person either. I mean, you just have to know this guy. It is so awesome that that's the guy it happened to. Eddie, that's what you get for going to Disney, Garner. Hunter says, tell my mom. I'm pretty sure I've already told your mom that story. I had a kid look under the bathroom stall when I was on the toilet. Oh, God, that's awful. Rebel, now I want to hear the rest of it. I can't tell you the rest of it over this live stream because I can't tell you what I add, all of it, because I add stuff to the story, and I can't tell you that because I get demonetized. The story was hilarious. I appreciate it. Eddie, that was a great story. Thanks, Eddie. I laugh every time I think about it. What he must have looked like when that guy, he's like, somebody said, you should have hit him. He said, more than my luck, I'd have hit him. It was slick in there, and I'd have fell right on top of him. And then here's two naked guys all lathered up in soap rolling around in the floor. He said, that could have ended badly. And I said, or it could have ended goodly. Oh, I give him such a hard time about that. Captain, some of those state and federal campgrounds are worse than truck stops. I know it. Dan, oh, dear God, Gear just painted a mental picture. TMI, Gear. TMI, the only bling bling I want to see is my own, if you know what I mean. You want to see your own? I mean, I have to see mine, but it ain't like I crave it. Domination. I'm just kidding, Dan. I'm just kidding. That means weenus, Dan. That's right. It means weenus. Hunter's laughing. Dan says, yes, Rob. I know what it means. That's a horrible mental picture to be a drawing. If it was a girl that walked in on me in the shower, I would not keep my eyes on her. You would not keep your eyes on her? What would you be looking at? Oh, but anyway, I've been on here 62 minutes. I'm sitting in a parking lot. I still got to drive home an hour. Now, if it was a good-looking lady and she was naked, that would have been a different story. But a guy, oh, sweet Jesus, things that just, I know, man. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine things getting much worse than that is. Whew, that'd be awful. I don't know what I'd have done in that situation. I'm very glad that I was not in that situation. No more stories. I'll save some more stories. I'll think of some more stories for the next live stream. I've got a couple more I can tell, but I don't want to spill them all in one live stream. That'll give me some content for the next one. Like I said, I've still got an hour drive home. I hope y'all, let's see here. Captain says, should have asked him why they didn't throw his flip-flops at him. Great. But really and truly, the guy can say he didn't know he was in there. Stupid argument. I meant off her. The guy can say it, but he had to walk by Edwin's clothes laying right there. So he had to know he was in there. He should have yelled, a boo Jack! That'd been awesome. I don't know. You say the word Jack, heck, I don't know. Anyway, hey, y'all have a great weekend. Hope it doesn't get too cold there. Hope it doesn't snow, because I hate snow. If you want snow, hope it does snow. Have a great weekend, you too, Throb. Thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being on this live stream. I know it's kind of dark in here. I apologize. Hopefully next week, I'll do a live. It may not be on my normal day. Rebel says, awesome live. Have a safe trip home. Thank you. Chris says, have a great weekend, everybody. Drive safe, Andy. Thanks, Chris. You have a great weekend, too. Throb says, Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Shake down sheets. See you rooting. Shake down seats. Take it easy, y'all. Take it easy. Love y'all. See you next week. Have a great weekend. Whoa, Courtney just got on here. Hey, guys, sorry I can't stay. We have dinner guests. Thinking of you. Hey, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. We're actually just getting off here. Richard, enjoy your dinner and enjoy your guests. Garner, I don't like to see my manhood. Just surprises me every time. I ain't going to say it. Hunter, what is the giveaway this Christmas? Can't tell you. Not yet. Jack, hey, guys. we're done here. My wife was able to ring the bell. I hope it and I hope, pray this time is the last time we'll ever see this place. Would like to stay, but I need to be with my wife. Bye now. Jack, prayers are answered, buddy. That is such great news. I know what ringing the bell means. That is awesome news. I will continue to keep you on my prayers, and I hope it all works out and you never ever have to walk back in that place again, buddy. Spend time with your wife and have a great weekend. Captain says Thirsty Thursday Live. Mike says bye, Jack. Good to hear. It's great to hear. Jack says thank you everyone for your prayers and thoughts. See you next time. Hunter says bye. Y'all have a great weekend. Just drive back home. See you next time.